Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss the poem The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. The Road Not Taken is one of the best works of Robert Frost, and it deals with the idea that the choices you make today and the decision you take today will determine your future. But before we start the poem, let us get to know the poet a little bit. The poet Robert Frost is considered as one of the most prominent poets in the English literature. Born in the year 1874 in America, he is considered an American poet. However, his forefathers were English. His work was initially published in America, and his first poem, My Butterfly, an Elegy, was published in the year 1894, just before Frost completed his high school. However, in the next 13 years, only 8 of his poems were published, and he was demoralized by the constant rejections of the American publisher. Therefore, in the end, in the year 1912, he immigrated to England. That was a turning point in his life because he earned all his fame as a poet along with several awards and appreciation from public in England only. Now let us start the poem. We will read the poem stanza by stanza and understand its meaning. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveller, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. The poet finds himself before a fork in a yellow wood. Fork is a juncture where a road is divided into two parts. And yellowwood here means autumn season, but it symbolizes the transitory nature of humans till death. Transitory means temporary, changing, or not permanent. Okay. The poet was sad. He regretted that he could not travel both the roads at the same time, because one person cannot travel two places at a time. So he stood there considering his options, and he looked down at one of the roads as far as he could, which was till the point where it bent in the undergrowth. Undergrowth is here the dense growth of plants and bushes in the forest. Okay. This was the first stanza. Now let us move on to the second stanza. Then took the other just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted where, though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden back. Both the roads in that particular morning were covered with freshly fallen autumn leaves, which were not trodden. Trodden is the past participle form of the verb tread. That means to push down on something with your foot. That means both the roads were covered with freshly fallen autumn leaves, and no one had stepped on them. Both the roads were untaken that morning. Now he's again contradicting his statement by saying this, because just in the second paragraph he said that one road was less traveled by as compared to other road. Now he's saying both the roads were untaken. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way. He knew that one way leads to another way. See the relation between these two sentences. He knew that one way leads to another way, still he thought that he's keeping the other road for another day. When you go down a road, there are several branches of that road, and you begin exploring that particular road, so it is nearly impossible for you to just go back and choose other road randomly. I doubted if I should ever come back. See, even he doubted that he could ever come back. This is the last paragraph of this poem. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Sigh is deep breath. Somewhere ages hence, somewhere in future, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Sigh is a deep breath. If you take a sigh, either you are expressing a feeling of content, or you are regretting something. So Frost is saying that somewhere in future I must be telling this with a deep breath, with a sigh, that I had two options, I had two roads before me, and I took the one which was less traveled by. And my decision of choosing the less convenient road had made the difference. Now the difference is for better or worse, we don't know, but that is the beauty of the poem, because the this sentence remains ambiguous. Okay, Frost see one aspect of that sigh is that he must be regretting his decision of taking that less traveled road. He must be thinking that what would have happened if I would have selected the other road. Okay, or maybe he's content that he had done the right thing by choosing the grassy road. We can take this with respect to Frost's life, that Frost uh, took the road which was less traveled by, which was less favored by a lot of people. He chose to write poetry. Again, in this sentence, you see, though as for that passing, there had warned them really about the same. Now, see, Frost must have thought while writing poetry that not a lot of people write poetry. Not a lot of people favor poetry writing. But after writing poetry for some time, he realized that there are quite a number of people in his line of poetry also, in this line of poetry also. So, the main theme of this poem is that life is full of choices, and the decision which you make will determine your future. So I hope that you will make good decision for your future, because every choice is fair, and each choice has its own difficulties, possibilities, consequences. But the thing which matters is that how committed we are to our own decision. That is all for today. Hope you enjoyed the poem, and I will see you in our next video. Till then, goodbye.